Donald Trump and the policies that shaped America. A president, an era of controversy. Introduction: Donald Trump, the leader who divided the world. If there is one political figure who has deeply divided opinions in the 21st century, it is Donald Trump. A billionaire real estate mogul with no prior political experience. Yet he won the 2016 U.S. presidential election. A man with an explosive leadership style, unafraid to clash with the media, willing to break old rules to reshape America in his own way. When Trump entered the Oval Office, he inherited not only a powerful America, but also enormous challenges. An economy in need of revitalization, a controversial healthcare system, a surge of illegal immigration at the borders, and a world filled with diplomatic tensions. He promised to make America great again, but how? During his 4 years in office, 2017 to 2021, Trump implemented a series of bold policies that disrupted norms and created political shockwaves worldwide. Below are the most significant policies that changed the face of America and the world. Economic reforms, a revolution or a gamble. When discussing Trump's presidency, one cannot ignore a booming economy, at least before the COVID-19 pandemic struck. Tax cuts, the engine of growth. In his first year, Trump signed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, 2017, marking one of the largest tax reductions in modern U.S. history. Corporate tax rates were slashed from 35% to 21%, boosting company profits and encouraging expansion. Personal income taxes were also adjusted, benefiting the middle class and business owners. The result? The stock market soared, and unemployment dropped to a historic low of 3.5% by the end of 2019. Major corporations like Apple, Amazon, and Tesla recorded massive profits. But the downside was significant. The national deficit skyrocketed, forcing the government to borrow more to compensate for lost tax revenue. Was it an economic revolution or a long-term gamble? The debate continues. Foreign policy. Trump pulls America out of the old game. If there is one area where Trump completely changed the landscape, it was foreign policy. Trade war with China, a multi-trillion-dollar battle. Trump saw China as the biggest threat to the U.S. economy. He, white heavy checkmark, imposed tariffs on over $360 billion worth of Chinese goods, igniting a trade war. White heavy checkmark pressured U.S. companies like Apple and Intel to relocate manufacturing out of China. White heavy checkmark restricted Chinese technology. TikTok, Huawei, and WeChat all came under scrutiny. This strategy put enormous pressure on China's economy, but it also created difficulties for many American businesses. The battle remains unresolved, and China is still a formidable rival. Meeting Kim Jong-un, a historic gamble. Trump became the first U.S. president in history to meet directly with a North Korean leader. His two summits with Kim Jong-un in Singapore, 2018, and Hanoi, 2019, were initially expected to bring an end to the North Korean nuclear threat. However, despite the diplomatic spectacle, no concrete denuclearization agreement was reached. The meetings, while historic, left many questioning whether they were truly steps toward peace or just political theater.